Hello class, welcome to my queendom, or welcome back to my queendom. Our empire is located in Sardinia, Italy. It is located in the Mediterranean. Sardinia is part of the main country of Italy. The currency in Sardinia is euros, and we use the metric system of meters.
Our empire conquered Sardinia by peace. Sardinia was not economically stable. Their trade was not evolving and their government was collapsing. So our empire decided to help Sardinia with economical support and accommodate ourselves to improve living conditions for the civilians.
Our empire is an oligarchy. Power is divided between a group of people who determine the precautions that is needed. The people do have a say, a vote on certain laws and rules determining the empire.
The social structure and society within the empire we have does include classes, separating civilians into financial classes. In our empire, we strive to be able to provide for each and every individual. There are people who have been having trouble to provide for their families. Our government does not give each family who needs financial aid a home, giving their children an opportunity for education and a stable home. No civilians will be unemployed. In our empire, we strive on employment. Each family will have a job awaiting them after they leave school. They have a choice to pursue a college degree after they finish high school, but in some cases, students don't want to pursue a career after college. Therefore, we created a system in where each and every individual will have a job awaiting for them after high school years. If they have financial capability to provide and have money to own their own home, our government will exempt you from our financial aid.
The island of Sardinia is located very well for trade. It is located very close to the islands of Greece, certain countries in Africa, and has the natural variables of the Mediterranean Sea. We export certain types of fish such as lobster, tuna, and grey mullet roe, olive oil, and wine. We receive various fabrics from countries in Africa such as Algeria and Tunisia. We do receive support from the main country of Italy. Our island is also very rich in natural beauty. Our beaches and monuments are a very stable source of income. Our government is very stable, organized, and reliable. Our government grants each individual with a stable income and housing. We provide each family with a home until they are stable enough to afford one themselves. Our empire is a very welcoming and loving society. We accept migrants from various different nearby countries who are needed of support. We have high ranks of universities such as Università degli Studi di Cagliari and various different universities in the mainland of Italy such as Alma Mater Studium in Bologna and University of Padua and Sapienza University of Rome. The universities are really invested in the arts program and medical field. Our variety of foods are very extensive. We have many world-renowned cuisines that are a big part of our culture. Famous dishes such as pasta, gelatos, pizza, cannolis, and limoncello.
One of the issues we're trying to solve is climate change. To prevent fossil fuel emissions, our empire has decided to implement public transport, making train tracks not only for the public use but also for trading within the island. We also have public buses to transport civilians in and out of the city. By concentrating the civilians to take public transport has decreased the use of cars and fossil fuel emissions in our atmosphere.
Italy has the second highest life expectancy in Europe, and our empire would love to keep it that way, reaching 79.4 years for men and 84.5 years for women in a study done in 2011. The healthcare system in Italy is a regionally based national health service known as Servizio Sanitario Nazionale. It provides universal coverage with public healthcare free of charge at point of service. Our empire has made healthcare free for all. In our empire, we believe that health is the most important variable to a good and healthy life. Therefore, our empire has located various different hospitals around the island for the civilians to have good care in a very easy and accessible way. The Italian Army, the Italian Navy, and the Italian Air Force, and a fourth branch of the armed services known as Carabinieri, take on a role as the nation's military police and are also involved in missions and operations abroad as a combat force. The Italian forces are a very powerful group. They have the top 10 attack helicopters in the world. For 2019, Italy was ranked 11 out of 137 out of the countries currently considered of the annual GFP review. There are a total of 20 military bases around the island of Sardinia. There are very spread out, so if there is an incident or of an attack, the island is well protected. Our government spends around $5.7 billion on our military forces to ensure that our country and islands are well protected.